big time win for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Lucy Olsen, way to take over. We were on live, and I could not be any happier for these girls, man. Huge win. Being able to just pretty much overcome the USC Storm, man. I mean, what, 19-1 on the season, and you guys were able to give them their second loss of the year and being able to slow down Juju and the rest of the girls. I mean, this was a huge win. As soon as we got on live, it just seems like the momentum was in the Iowa's favor, and they were just playing tough. And Lucy Olsen, way to take over in that second half. Even with Stolke dealing with foul trouble, Stolke didn't play after 3 minutes left in the third quarter. She sat the rest of the game because she had foul trouble. But Lucy Olsen and the rest of the girls, number 11, I think she's a freshman, they were able to control this team. And who else? There was a couple other girls, they did their job. But Lucy Olsen, way to stand out and way to be that girl. Seriously. I mean, Lisa Bluter was in the building. The crowd is electrifying over there in Iowa. I mean, geez. This was crazy. You got the Indiana Fever front office there supporting Caitlin Clark. I mean, we got a whole separate video on that. You got Kate Martin in the building. Like, come on now. Look at this. Lucy Olsen crying and shit. Like, that was huge, man. You got Caitlin Clark on the court. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Shout out to CC, baby. Shout out to CC. That was hard. Kate Martin in the building. Lisa Bluter. That was so hard, bro. That's so hard. What a great win, man. What a great win. And you already know me, man. Let's go, Lucy. Yeah. Look, man, big time win. We can go over stats and things like that, but I'm just going to talk. When you look at this team right here, the Iowa Hawkeyes, they've been up and down this year. A lot of people have been down them. Obviously, they're a much younger group, in my opinion. Obviously, they lost Caitlin Clark, DeMartin, Gabby Marshall. They lost the pieces. But you get a girl like Lucy Olsen come in. You got a veteran like Hannah Stolke and some of the other girls, and you're able to pull off a big win like this on a huge night when they're retiring Caitlin Clark's jersey. Like, this is big time right here. This is Iowa basketball. I can feel the energy through the screen. And this is what it's about. I mean, just playing good basketball. Like I said, I always say this. Iowa doesn't have the best talent in the world. But when you can take the pieces you have, you can play a solid basketball game, and you can beat a number 4 team like USC, that's something special right there. So a lot of talks on Lucy Olsen. A lot of people saying she won't get drafted. I think Lucy Olsen's getting drafted for sure. Lucy Olsen's getting drafted for sure. So let's go over the stats real quick. Let's talk about it. Hannah Stolke, 4 for 8 from the field. I think she should have got more minutes. Obviously, she had foul trouble. But, can't do much about that, right? So 10 points for her. Sydney Folter, 1 for 5 from the field, but she was playing pretty decently. Also, Taylor McCabe, she did okay. 3 for 7 from the field, 9 points. Furbatch, I don't really know how to say her last name. Nothing from the field. But some of these girls, like, this is what I was going to say. This score, like the box score, doesn't really determine or really show what these girls were doing. You know, being able to get out of traps, being able to rotate on defense. I think that's what separated Iowa today. Their rotations on defense, yeah, they were a little slow to close out on the 3 ball, but they were rotating very well and they were communicating on defense. So some of these stats, they don't really show what was going on in the court. Some of these girls were very impactful on defense and they make plays. And being able to get out of the USC trap, you guys got to understand, USC is one of the best trap defenses in the nation, in my opinion. There's 19-1. USC has one of the best trap defenses when it comes to women's basketball. And they feast. They eat off turnovers in transitions. They eat. So the fact Iowa was able to slow them down, pull off a win, 76-69, shows you that they played together. They played for one another. They're cutting at the right time. They weren't being selfish. They're getting everyone involved. Everyone contributed. They stayed within. Way to call the right timeouts at the right time. I think this is a great win for Iowa Hawkeyes. You know, let's talk about USC. Juju Watkins, 8 for 22 from the field. She wasn't shooting that well. You know, she was like 6 for 17 or 6 for 19 or something like that. And then late in the game, I know she had a couple late baskets, but it was too late at that time. You know, 27 big points for her, but it's the rest of your team. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that. You know, me personally, USC, they got hitting them out today. They got punching them out. I don't think they expected this, especially when you look at Iowa's team this year. They didn't expect this. Iowa came out and proved that they can still play basketball. Very well coached game, I think, in my opinion. I'm very excited for what's next for Iowa. But if I'm honest with you, man, be on the lookout for Hannah Stokey and Lucy Olsen in this upcoming draft. I'm serious. I really think these girls could go off the board late first round or not even late, but second round. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm not going to make it too long. We got to get to other videos. But shout out to the Iowa Hawkeyes. Shout out to everybody who pulled up to the live stream. I appreciate you guys. And this is great win. Great win. Way to start a Sunday off. It was a little bit earlier than expected, but we were able to make it and catch the rest of it. So just excited, happy with how Lucy balled out. You know, pulling up, mid-range game, cutting to the basket, doing the little things, kind of being an anchor for your team when needed, knocking down your free throw shots. I mean, this is a great win. Great team win. Very happy with them. And, man, shout out to the Hawkeyes. Shout out to the Hawkeyes. Shout out to Lucy Olsen. Way to do your thing. Shout out to Caitlin Clark, everybody who pulled up. Kate Martin, Stephanie White, the whole front office. This is big time. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm out.